morning, good afternoon, depending where you are when you are watching this. I am MadMartin from UG Media, and I am joined by
Impavidus.
So you guys haven't played it just yet. So you've got yours up next, I do believe.
One more.
Yeah, we are knocking fairly into the night, which is all good stuff. Absolutely amazing event. Great bands. Absolutely blown away.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah, it's really, really good. I can't believe it's still standing, to be honest.
I know.
It's just I'd be absolutely knackered by now, to be honest.
Yeah, he seems all very happy as well. I think his hysteria is
I
set
think
in.
he's gone a bit hysterical now, hasn't he? He's definitely gone into the other zone now, and he's like kind of, oh, yes, I'm fine.
Brilliant. No, bless him. He's blasting
doing
away them
amazing.
drums and everything else. So we're here for the Drumming Up Challenge. And I think he's bloody smashing it, in all fairness, with the prestigious Mr. John Badger playing drums on every single band that's playing on here. Are you guys involved in any way in the all-star band at the end of the night?
Michelle is.
I'm going to be singing one of the songs at the end with the covers band, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm not going to say what it is yet, 'cause it's a bit of a surprise, but it is one of my all-time favourites, so I'm going to be loving it. Yeah, and I'm hoping everyone's going to be singing it with me, because there's no one that doesn't know the words to this one. Oh yeah,
Alphabet, isn't it?
that's the one. Yeah. No, it's the wheels on the bus go round and round. It's that one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Epic. How did you guys get invited or get involved in this?
Well, Badger was our original drummer, so when Impavidus formed a few years back 2015, I think it was the three of us in Badger, and then he left about a year ago.
Roughly.
But he was sort of dipping in and out, doing a few things, helping us out, and then about a year ago he finally just sort of parted ways, and he went off and did about a million other projects that he usually does. And then when he came up with this idea, he said, "You've got to be on it. Would you let me come back and just drum for you?" As well, yeah, well, of course we would. So here we are.
It's for such a good cause, like, you know, you can't. It's just wonderful to be in it, like, you know. Of course it is. It's fantastic. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Cool, good stuff. So it is for it's mental health, and obviously speaking out about suicidal thoughts and whatever else, and also for homeless as well, which is absolutely amazing. I don't think there is enough done. It's just spiraling out of control with the whole situation across the country. Yeah. So doing something like this, trying to get a bit of cash, trying to do what we can for everyone's absolutely fantastic. Oh, fantastic.
I think it's definitely a conversation we need to have more of, and the stigma is starting to slip away, and more people are talking about mental health, but it's still not good enough. We still all need to be talking to each other much more, looking out for each other, and just basically checking up on each other, because it's not talking, it's not telling people, it's not having the confidence to say, look, maybe I'm struggling a bit, or I need a bit of help, because that could be all it's needed for you to say, well, can I help you, what do you need? And I'm glad that it is getting better, but we need to be so much better at it.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
scary thing is, though, when you say to someone, there's so many people truly just say, I don't know how to help. And that's a really honest response, but that's also because they haven't been educated to understand, to recognize rather than respect, but recognize it as a real issue or illness, and they don't know how to approach it, and they feel uncomfortable. So it's a lot about, if you can take that feeling of being uncomfortable away, and it's not this taboo subject, then you don't sweep it under the carpet and stop making it a difficult thing to talk about. Then you can talk about it openly, and then you're like, well, I'm not uncomfortable talking to you, I might not be able to help you, but I know how someone who can, or a direction I can help you go in, and then you can get the help you need somehow.
Yeah, definitely. It is that, really, isn't it? Like, it's, especially it seems in like the music and metal circles and stuff, everyone does seem more open to talk.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's always the strongest people. It's always the people you'd never even guess. And it's nice. It's nice to encourage people to be able to talk. It's just, we don't talk. What's wrong with us?
Yeah, it can be. It's quite hard, isn't it? It's not just as easy as that. Going up to speak and say, look, I don't feel right myself. Listen, it just doesn't feel right. I mean, I had to do it myself. Quite a few other people able to do it and speak to people and get out, but it's not as easy as that for some people.
No, it's a big hurdle in it initially. Yeah. It's a massive hurdle initially, but it's always better to do so. Always, no matter what you think, that is the best thing to do. It really, really is. So,
that is why we're here today, with obviously our good friend John Badger playing on drums. Now, he's been doing a lot of rehearsals with obviously a lot of people over a lot of time. How was he with you? Any funny stuff? I like humour. Humour's great.
Funny stuff? What do you think? Yeah.
Do you know what? There wasn't any funny stuff. What there was because he hadn't played with us for so long, I suppose there was an anticipation of, because we've all moved on, and then we thought, right, okay, he's going to come back in because he's friends with us anyway, but like for him to come back behind the kit's a bit different. And it's like, how's this going to feel? You know, we're playing things in the way we play them now rather than the way we did. So can we play the way he remembers? You know, because we almost have to fit back with him as much as he needs to fit with us.
Gotcha.
And he came in and was like, right, okay, let's see. It's not like you've got a stranger in, but let's see how it goes. And he started playing. It was like, oh my god, right, this is what we were doing 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and it's the reason why the four of us were in a room. And it was just a really lovely moment. And it was like, we're not asking to change drummers, we're not changing what we're doing. It's just that one moment where you're like, yeah, actually, it's really fun to be the four of us again for 5 minutes, you know, or 2 rehearsals, whatever it is. And I can't wait to go on stage tonight and just run up to the stage and just like behind the kit and run at him and just smile at him and like, just try and distract him as much as I can, you know, like, you know, and let's see if he's really got it, you know.
Musician camaraderie.
Well, he's a big character. He can take it, you know, and so like let's just see what we can really get out of him, and you know, in the space of 40 minutes. So we'll make him work.
Cool. You guys got any music out? Anything up and coming?
Yeah, we've just released a new single, and we're just about to record a new video for that single as well, which is very exciting. That's coming out soon.
The single's called Artifice. It's already out. You can download it on Spotify and the various other usual places like iTunes and whatever if you want to have a listen to it. We're going to do the video for that. We're working again with Foreshell Media, who did the video with Lies that we did a couple of years ago. They just did such a good job last time, and we felt, you know, you can really help us get what we want on screen again. So that's we're filming next week. That'll come out as soon as it's ready, you know, hopefully towards the end of the year, but if not, certainly January. And then we've got other stuff. We've got other songs we want to release. We've got other recordings that we made before Badger left the band that we haven't let anyone hear yet. We'll see what comes of that. And then there's other new stuff that we've written that needs to be recorded in the studio.
Yeah, there's a lot to come. Definitely a lot to come.
Awesome.
Busy.
Cool. Any other live events that we should be looking out for?
Yeah, so because we've been concentrating on the video and the single release, we've got this, and then that's us done for the year in terms of live. But then our next big one is Hard Rock Hell Metal. I think it's Birmingham. And I think it's the weekend of the 15th of January. I think that's right. But we're playing on the Sunday. That's our big one. We've got a couple other shows. We're playing Pentrafest. I think that's also in January, but forgive me, I can't remember the date. And then we're trying to pick and choose a few other nice ones through the year. But because we've been so focused on the video and like releasing the songs that we've got, we haven't lined all that much up live.
Hopefully get a gig in London, because we've still not done a gig in London yet. And loads of people ask us, can you just come and play London, please? I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to. You know,
yeah, we're busting to, actually. You know, like, it's time to get out. It's time to come out from the Northwest. We've got a really good following here. We spent a few years building it, and we spread like east and west, but we don't go that far north and south. And we've done a couple of shows south last year, and they were really well received, and we had an absolute ball doing them. And it'd be really nice to just go back down there, play some more places we haven't played before, get a few more fans, and just spread it word as much as we can.
Spread the word.
Excellent. Okay, any other final things at all you want to have a little chat about?
Final thoughts. Just a brilliant event. Really proud to be part of it, and we're just going to have lots of fun tonight.
Awesome. I'm looking forward for the all-star band right at the end. Alex has got. I've had a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, this is going to, great. We've got this great song. Going to do this. Going to do that." Oh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We're dead excited because we've never seen Michelle sing, because she's always been at the front of the stage. Cool, so we're actually going to get to stand in front and get to watch her. You know, like we're dead excited about simple things like that.
We won't heckle you, I promise. We won't heckle you.
Bless you.
We have banners made and everything.
Don't you dare.
Free bird. Wicked. Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for joining us.